Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to another Purple Mountain video from myself, Chris and Stephen. We hope you're all well and having a good day so far, certainly as well as being expected, but it's a lovely sunny day once again, so I hope you're able to enjoy that in whatever way you can and that you're keeping your lights bright. Welcome to this session this afternoon. We're just going to wait a few minutes for a few of our friends to come on. Come in from the deck chairs and the sunbathing in the garden and maybe come in and join us. If not, maybe you're watching this on a replay. So if you're watching it, say hello again. If you're watching us delayed, either way, it's fine. This session today is going to be a lovely Kiahannah healing session with Stephen. He's going to go through some of the Kiahannah exercises. That'll be excellent, I'm sure. And then we're going to finish with a guided meditation. It's going to be a little bit of a Native American, which we're going to talk about animal guides. So it's going to be a fantastic day, fantastic video, hopefully. But we're just, myself and Stephen were having a bit of a discussion this morning, and we felt through this discussion maybe it's something we could share. And there are a lot of people at the minute sharing their knowledge where they can. So we just felt that we wanted to do a little bit of philosophy before we started the video today. Is everybody, we've got plenty of people on? 5 so far, that's good. We know you're watching later as well. But we say hello to everybody that's joined us so far. Once again, hope you're well. But we want to talk a little bit about current events, what's going on, because we do these videos to of course uplift you, keep your lights bright and keep that positivity. But of course we can't ignore what's going on in the world. And I just wanted to talk about a few things of what we'd call an awakening that's happening at this moment in time. And I've watched a few things over the last few days, various philosophies and teachings, and I'm certainly not here to say anything is right or wrong. That's totally your choice, and totally your choice whether you want to accept what I'm saying is right or wrong today. First of all, I want to send a lot of love, as we always do, to everybody around this world of ours that's of what we're experiencing at this moment in time, especially all those key workers in any form, and everybody in some ways at this point we find ourselves going through our own struggles, because we find ourselves in our sanctuaries, possibly more in our space than we normally would be, and it's a great time of reflection. And I spoke these words some weeks ago in the first video we did. And if you find yourself, you'll find yourself going through an emotional time at the minute, I feel, because not only empathetically you're picking up what's going on in the world, but also as well it's a time when we're shown that mirror of ourselves, because we are part of what's occurring in every form of the world, in Mother Earth. We are the creators of what is occurring at this moment in time. So it's a good time of reflection, of peace and understanding, and a good time to consider that when the day comes, when this is all over, that how do you wish to move forward? So I just want to talk about something that's been spoken about a lot, is with the social distancing. And with social distancing at the moment, a lot of people talking about not being able to hug or not being able to hold each other. And the other day, I saw a few people mentioning, oh, well, we're not connected, we're not connecting anymore. And I just want to say that in many ways, yeah, it's important. We all like that physical touch, that hugging, shaking hands, giving people that reassurance, but that doesn't stop your love inside because you're not hugging somebody. Just remember that we are all connected, every single one of us, through the power of the thought of love, through being around each other. We're lucky, in a way, one of the positives of technology is we're able to stay in contact with one another as well. So we're able to listen to one another. That's love within itself, to be able to communicate with each other. So if we're having a bad day, we can reach out to our friends, family members, and that is one connection. We have that spiritual connection that we do have now. So no matter how far apart we are, we're always connected. So I just want you to remember that, friends, and Something else to remember is when we sleep at this moment in time on this, in the evenings, we travel to a place called the astral plane. And at this moment in time, there are a lot of people very sadly returning home to the spirit world, but we're there to guide them and help them. We'll all be involved in that work. That's very, very important to remember. And also to remember that, of course, what's occurring with some of the hospitals at the moment in time where the loved ones are getting separated from the family and from the friends at this moment is, and unfortunately they're passing when the family members are able to see them. I'll just be one moment. And when we're not able to make that connection, it can be upsetting. Of course it can. We want to be there for our loved ones, and we want to be there to reassure them, especially if it is in the final moments. But just know, friends, that there are many within the spirit world, your friends and your family, that will be around them at that time when they're needed. So if there's anybody who's experienced that or experiencing it at the moment in time, where they're not able to see a loved one within hospital for whatever reason, might not be connected with the virus, just know that there is somebody there. It may be a family member. If you're saying we don't have any family members that connect in the spirit world, there will be a healer, there will be a guide. And just know that, and I hope that brings a bit of reassurance to your friends. Okay.
There's a few people that want to say hi to you,
Oh,
Chris.
that's fine.
That's why I was trying to get your attention before. We've got a lady called...
What's he waving
I
at?
know, it's called Sylvia O'Neill, and she said, "Hi Chris, love listening and absorbing from you good folks at the Purple Mountain." So do you want to say hi to her?
Hello Sylvia, I hope you well. Lots of love from all of us at the Purple Mountain.
We've got Anita saying hi.
Oh, hi Anita.
Elizabeth and Jed.
Hi Elizabeth, hi Jed, hope you well, hope you're keeping safe.
We've got the infamous Jenny.
Jenny, oh yes,
Jenny.
hello Jenny. It's Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo. We've got Marie Gibson.
Oh, Marie Gibson, hello Marie.
We've got the lovely Tracy Wilson.
Tracy, hi Tracy, hope you well.
And Ruth.
And Ruth as well, okay. So I hope you enjoyed what I've just shared with you. I hope it gives you a little bit of reassurance that remember that spirit side that are still working with us really strong, and that they're there for everybody. They're not just there because you visit the Purple Mountain or a spiritualist church. They are there for everybody, and everybody will have somebody. Just remember that, and I hope that will serve you well. Just a little bit of a thing I want to pick up on as we're talking that's been in the news, and it's about the recent David Icke documentary that has been broadcast on something called London Real. And you may have seen this in the news at this moment in time, that it's been quite controversial in a way, that's the one word to use. And I think it's been brought more so to our attention because they wanted to ban it on YouTube, the BBC, it's been on Sky News. Whatever your thoughts may be, I've watched the video, and for what it's worth, I don't agree with everything, but I agree the last 20 minutes are absolutely spot on, where he talks about awakening us, or being awake and aware of ourselves, and the power of fear. And one of the big things at the minute, if we can overcome that power of fear and actually all come together as one, there's nothing that we can't overcome in the world. Once we have that power, we find that power within ourselves, there's nothing that we can't overcome. But it's been in the news a lot, and I think what's alarmed some of us is that everybody should have a right to form their opinions, and that also it's something the gentleman said from London Real, who actually put the documentary out, that I don't agree with everything David Icke said, but he says I will fight for the right for him to say it. So this is where I found myself thinking about this yesterday, and I do watch as much as I can, not as much conspiracy theories, because I think you can end up drawing a lot of your energy away. It isn't always healthy, but it's good to be in the know and to take in different opinions. And I actually meditated last night. And you can find yourself getting drawn in. Why are they stopping people talking? Why is this? Why is that? And I found myself getting drawn into that situation. And I don't know if, friends, you can understand something similar. And actually, I had a meditation and I drew a card, which I'm going to show you now. And this card is called Rise Above. And I looked at this card when I picked it last night, and it says clarity, freedom and solution. And what it just reminded me of something I knew already, but we all need reminded sometimes in another lesson, is that we may be aware of these situations. It's good to be informed, but what we have to send our love to is the light and our own awakening, and concentrate on that. And we have to be like the eagle and soar above it all. So we're aware of it, but we're soaring above it. It's not affecting us. Because if we get angry or frustrated over a situation, that won't help us. It's concentrating on that awakening and awakening our consciousness, because that is more powerful than anything. It's more powerful than anything. So friends, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of philosophies that I've shared with you.
We've got Margaret that wants to say, don't forget about Mia, she's just found you. She's sending her love,
Oh,
Margaret.
she just found us. We have to rewind a bit, Margaret, and we have to backtrack.
And we've got Anne from Ireland.
Oh, I am. Hope you're keeping well. So friends, that's just a little bit of few words, and we just felt we wanted to talk about current events, what's going on. And of course we send our love to everyone, absolutely everyone. And I know myself, Stephen, and many others at the Purple Mountain are sitting in meditation and peace, and sending our love out to everybody, because we're all going through our own things at this moment in time. It's a great time of self-reflection. It's a great time to do some work on self, meditating, self-healing. And what's the biggest excuse we all use? I don't have time. Well, most of us have time now, okay? So please know that spirit are around. Please know as well that power and that light you hold within is unique and very special, and it can overcome anything. So just with what's going on, be like the eagle, see what's happening, but soar above it with your light, okay? I hope you've enjoyed them few words, friends, and maybe they've given you some reassurance, or maybe you agree with parts but not with others, and that's absolutely fine. I just wanted to share that with you today. And now I'm going to pass over to Stephen, and it's now time to get moving and going. So, okay, it's all yours.
Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. I'd like to thank Chris for a lovely, a little bit of a talk on some of his thoughts and philosophies. They've definitely inspired and invoked something within me, and it's our time now to look within. Deep within, and change the things that no longer serve us. But we're going to do some practical things now. We're going to do some breathing exercises, and we're going to do what we call a body scan, and I'll explain to you what that will entail. And it's a very simple technique that anybody can use at all ages, and I will explain to you shortly the benefits of what we call a body scan. Here at the Purple Mountain, in all our courses and classes, we always incorporate the importance of meditation, because meditation brings many spiritual, mental and physical benefits to the whole well-being of the physical body, the mind, and brings forth that spirit light. It's an excellent tool that anybody can use. The first thing that I said when I started on the journey of meditation, there's no way I can sit still for 10 to 15 minutes. And it took me a very, very long time to really master to meditate properly. And one way to master meditation is by using things like breath work, visualization, that will help you relax the mind. It's all about mind work. It's all about trying to switch that mindset, that consciousness. And is again what I've mentioned in meditation, is about lifting yourself from that cloud and flying like an eagle above that cloud. It is impossible not to think. So when others will say in meditation is about not thinking, while you are thinking when you're not thinking. So really, it's not about switching your thoughts off. And often people say, well, am I shopping? What I need to do, I need to clean the house. So all these physical thoughts will come into your meditation. Don't worry about them, because a guru of mine a very, very long time ago said to me, it's not about controlling the thoughts. Let those thoughts come to you and eventually they will disappear. And really the greatest advisement anybody's given me is practice makes perfect. And you really have to discipline yourselves. And really, as Chris said before, this time where we're spending more time at home is a great opportunity for anyone to begin practicing meditation. Meditation has nothing to do with religion. It's a physical and spiritual technique, tool, crutch that anybody can use in terms of bringing that peace, that harmony to the mind. There's so many people now in society, in our beautiful world, that have got a lot of conditions to do with the mind. I don't like to call it mental health, it's the health of the mind. Okay, and it's things like depression, anxiety, chronic stress, and meditation is fantastic tool to use when you've got conditions such as depression, anxiety, chronic stress. I'd like to mention very quickly as well before we begin is that please continue looking after yourselves. Do your part at home. Don't just sit there and slumber and fall in that depression. Try to keep yourselves busy. Read, cook. If you've got children, help your children, guide your children. Stay away from the television. Television is another form of illusion that we get drawn in, and it's very unhealthy for the mind. Very unhealthy for the mind. It is very difficult now because we are restricted. You know, it's a lovely, the sunshine is beaming, it's beautiful outside, and we want to be out there. No, we can't. So we've got to keep our minds busy. We've got to rest and look after ourselves. And if you can, take the opportunity to exercise that 1 hour per day. Go for the walk, get on your bike where you can. And also ensure that you drink plenty of water. We mentioned that yesterday on our Celtic Salt Talk. And if those that have missed that, we do keep the videos on our page. Just scroll back down and you'll find our Celtic Salt Talk. And we touched upon a little bit about the importance of minerals and water. You should be drinking 1 to 3 litres of water a day. That's all good for the brain. You remember the brain, nearly 80% of the brain is made of water. So when we're dehydrated, the first thing that could be dehydrated is the brain, the lower back, the kidneys. So that's very important. Another great technique that will help you is breathing techniques. And we try to incorporate breathing techniques every single video that we do because breath work is important. And in many ways, breath work is the stepping stone to learning meditation. So if you struggle with concentration, implement breath work. And you can implement breath work just by walking. If you're cooking or cleaning, you can do your breath work. And eventually what you're doing, you're retraining, reprogramming, reconditioning those old ways, those habits, those bad habits that we assimilate, and we reprogram our mind positively, and that will help with our breath work. I'd like to mention as well, in terms of what we eat, I always emphasize your food is your medicine. There is high frequency food, low frequency food. Low frequency foods are man-made products, saturated fats, sugars, pop, alcohol, drugs, smoking, takeaways. All these things lower our frequency, our vibration. Our body's made of energy, and if we need food as forms of fuel and energy, we've got to then eat foods that will sustain our energies and protect our immune system. And we've touched upon that in every video. Everything you do is about protecting your immune system. Eat plenty of vegetables, lots of fruit, grains and rices and legumes, and various other foods that are very high in terms of frequency. And we try to push as well and try to inspire what we call a plant-based diet, not a vegan diet or vegetarian diet. And you can find lots of information online in relation to a plant-based diet. So if you'd like to know more information about how you can look after your immune system, then please inbox us and we're happy to email you some more information. Okay, so let's get started of what we call a body scan. Body scan, in its very simple terms, is about promoting self-awareness. Self-awareness is important because in our society, everything's 100 miles an hour. We've got work, got to look after the children, we've got bills to pay, both parents now working, everything's fast, everything's quick. And we've begun to fall apart. We're starting to sort of like pieces of jigsaw pieces fall apart from that connection that we have to our own awareness. We begin to give that away slowly as we are born. As we get older, we slowly give our sort of awareness away. So in a body scan, it's a great technique that you can use every day as form of bringing back a positive relationship with the body. And it's about being aware of the body. And we all know that this can happen, because how many of us have hurt ourselves or cut ourselves and we didn't notice till many hours later. So what the body scan does is about being aware of the body. And that's important, because it's not about controlling the body, but about bringing back that wholeness, grounding ourselves, being aware of the sensations and the feelings the body brings. What the body scan also does is it releases stress and tension in your body, which is essential because so many of us carry tension and carry stress in the muscles, in the stomach, in the chest, and we don't realise, and even the way people walk, the posture, the way they talk, you know when somebody carries that tension and stress, just the way somebody walks into the room, the way that somebody carries themselves, the posture. So it's again, going back to the awareness of the body scan, it gives you that awareness to say, I'm carrying so much stress in my shoulders or in my neck or my head, and it's about working through that tension. And you might need to do it 2, 3, 4 times to feel the benefit of the body scan. Okay, it's also what the body scan also does. It gets us to notice the aches and the pains and the tensions, and consciously, what we're trying to do there is consciously about releasing them, because we know that 99.9% of illness and disease is caused by our own emotions. The emotional body does so much damage to the physical body, and that's something we try to teach here at the White Turtle Lodge Healing Clinic, is to take self-responsibility, to look within that mirror and to say, this is what I've done to my own body. And we don't always like what we see in that reflection. It can also help with those with anxiety, with insomnia, so people that struggle sleeping. Excellent for those that can't switch the mind off, because what we're doing, you're reprogramming your mind to relaxation. And ultimately it can help with stress, and we all suffer from stress in different forms. Okay, now the body scan, within the body scan, we're also going to incorporate what we call progressive muscle relaxation. And don't be dissuaded by that heavy terminology. The PMR, the progressive muscle relaxation, is going to be incorporated with the body scan. And what all we're doing is we're tensing a muscle and holding the tension, and then as the outward breath, in the exhale breath, we release the tension. And don't worry, I will guide you through the body scan. It's very effective, very, very good for all beginners or advanced. It's a great way to start, and hopefully when I finish with you, you'll feel so relaxed. When Chris goes back onto the film, onto the video, he'll guide you even deeper into the meditation, if that makes sense to you. So we're going to begin, friends. Make sure that you are sat down. Okay, friends, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sit down. So make sure you're nice and comfortable. Make sure there's no distractions around you. The windows are closed, so you're not hearing much noise from outside. You can put a little bit of guided meditation in the background, a little bit of natural sounds. In my opinion, natural sounds are the best effective sounds that you can use in meditation. So nice bird song or forest or water just in the background there that will help you guide yourself through it a little bit deeper. So make sure you're nice and comfortable, sat on the chair, and if you wish, you can actually lie down on your bed. And make sure your legs are a little bit apart, and we call this Proud Eagles pose. So what you're doing there, you're just opening the channels of the physical body. So I'm just going to guide you now. So if you wish, if you like to have a look on the video, so legs apart, and what we call sky pose, which is palms up, or root pose, which is just gripping the knees there. I've got long arms, so I can read. If not, just on top of your thighs there. So whatever you're really comfortable. In this position, back straight and your head tilted back. If you've got glasses, take your glasses off. And what we're trying to do here is for you to start being aware of the sensations of the physical body. You know what you don't want to do is allow those sensations to control you, or vice versa. You want to build up that relationship, that partnership between mind, body and spirit. So it's about being the here and the now. So it's not about you drifting off, it's about you gently acknowledging the sensations, acknowledging the thoughts and emotions, and then using breath work to breathe through it. And this is why breath work is key in the body scan. And don't worry, what we'll do, we'll begin from the feet and then slowly work right up to the ears and to the skull and the head. So we're going to work from the ground, working ourselves up. But be patient, you've got to be very, very patient. And what can also help is what we call visualization. So don't feel like, well, I can't see something. It doesn't matter. If you've got a belief, if you believe it's there, it will be there. So it's about visualizing. So I might say to you, just visualize as you breathe in, and you might have tension in your arm. Just visualize as you breathe out, that tension is going to go. And what we're trying to do there is trying to reprogram your mind, acknowledging, tightening that muscle, and then as you breathe out, you're going to release the muscle. So we're going to have a bit of a practice with the breath work first. We're going to have a practice on the progressive muscle relaxation technique. We're going to practice on our feet and hands, and then we'll begin through the whole treatment. Now, if anybody's got any questions before we begin, I'm more than happy to answer. Do we have any questions yet, Chris?
No questions at the moment.
Have we got plenty of people looking and watching?
Lots of people on.
Brilliant. So what we're going to begin now, so make sure you're back straight. We're going to do in through the nose, inhaling through the nose, and as you breathe out, you're going to purse your lips, and you're going to breathe out, and you might sound a bit of a whooshing sound. So I'll just show you how it's done. So sky pose or root pose. So in through the nose, nice deep breath in. So you should hear that whooshing sound, you're just pushing the breath in. So you're breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. So nice deep breaths in. We're going to do this for 2-3 minutes. In through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. In and out. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just keep on your concentration, my friends. Just keep your eyes closed. If you wish to do this with your eyes open, you can do. Just nice, deep, long breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I'm going to leave you now for a minute and we'll do it together. deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. That is fantastic. So that's good technique to use, and we're going to use that technique throughout the body scan. So we're going to practice something else. I want you to get really aware, get in tune with what we call the progressive muscle relaxation. So just what we do, just clench your fists really tight, friends. So clench your fists as tight as you can. Just breathe in, clench your fists. So clench your fists as you breathe in through the nose. And as you breathe out through the mouth, relax your fists and open your hands. Breathe in, clench your fists. And as you breathe out through the mouth, open your fists like a lotus, like a flower. Open it up nice and gently. Clench your fist as you breathe in through the nose. And relax the fists. That's it. Breathe in through the nose, clench your fists. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you're opening the fist like a flower. I'm going to let you do this for three more times. So clench your fist as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, open your fists like a lotus. And one more time, clench your fist as you breathe in. And breathe out. And open your fists. Let's try this with your feet. So what we want, we're going to curl your toes really tight. So curl your toes really tight. Okay, to the ground. Don't hurt yourself, but be nice and gentle. So curl your toes. So curl your toes as you breathe in. And as you breathe out through the mouth, open your toes and relax your feet. Tense your toes as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, relax your toes and wiggle your toes as you breathe out through the mouth. So the technique's tension in through the nose, exhale, relax your toes. Very simple. So inhale as you breathe in through the nose, tension. As you exhale, you relax your toes or your fingers, or the particular part you're working on. So I hope you've all understood that technique. What we're going to do now, we're going to begin with our body scan. So again, friends, we're just going to bring you into a little bit more relaxation. So make sure you're nice and relaxed. So just have your eyes closed now, my friends. There's no need for you to have your eyes open as long as you can hear me. Just breathe in now, friends, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. I want you now, my friends, just to bring your awareness to your toes, to the soles of your feet and your ankle. And you can do this by visualizing as if your feet, from your ankles, your toes and your feet, are under cool water, as if stood up within the ocean or within a river. Just bring your awareness, consciously being aware of your toes, your ankle. Feel the energy under your feet. Breathe in through the nose, friends, and breathe out using your mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just keep yourself concentrated. Bring your awareness to your toes and feet. And as you breathe in, friends, you're going to breathe in the love and the light. And as you breathe out, all the tension is going to go from your toes. the soles of your feet and your ankle, and you can feel it all washed away. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out all the tension in your ankles, your toes and your feet. Keep with your concentration, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now friends, just clench your toes, squeeze your toes together and bring tension to your ankles, tighten your ankles, and as you breathe in the love and the light. And now open your toes, relax your ankles. As you breathe out, all that tension's going to go. Breathe in, clench your toes, your ankles and your feet. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And open your toes and your feet. And feel that energy of love just encircling around your ankles. Okay, just keep breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And the energy is just coming up a little bit more. Okay, just pulling the energy up. Now bring your awareness to the back of your legs. And as you breathe in the love and the light, in through the nose, just bring your awareness to all your part of your lower leg. Just bring your awareness to your calves. Just be mindful of the feelings that the calves bring you. And as you breathe in through the nose, you're pulling in the love and the light. And as you breathe out, all the tension in your calves are being washed away. Just breathe in again, my friends, and breathe out using the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Just be aware of your calves. There might be a lot of tension there. And you're just telling the calves to relax. And if you can, just tense the calves. Just lift the ankles and tense the calves as tight as you can. And as you breathe in the love and the light. And as you exhale through the mouth, just lower your ankles and relax the calves. Lift the ankles, tense the calves as you breathe in through the nose and push out, blow all that tension out through the mouth of the calves. That's it, my friends. That's it. And lower your ankle. And one more time. Breathe in through the nose and lift your ankles up and tense the back of your calves. And push out through the mouth and drop the ankles and relax the calves. Now we're moving up to the knees and the muscles that encompass the knees. Just breathe in the love, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just make yourself aware of the knees and the energy that it encompasses. Just recognize the tension, if any tension resides here. And as you breathe in the love, you push that energy out through the mouth. I can't hear you, my friends. Nice whooshing sound. In through the nose. And as you breathe out, all the tension in the knees are going to be washed away. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And if you can, try to tense your knees. And you can do this by lifting your legs up, as if tiptoeing. And just recognise, just push a bit of tension there. And as you breathe in, and breathe out, and lower your knees back down, and nice and relaxed. And as this happens, all that tension in the knees are going to be washed away. And again, breathe in through the nose, just tense the muscles in your knees, tense them, and blow out all that energy, all that worry and stress, blow it out. One more time, bring tension to your knees, tighten them up. In through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Just relax your knees. And you might feel a bit shaky in the knees, that's good. That's just telling the muscles it's relaxing. Now bring your attention to your thighs. The muscle between your hip and your knee. Just breathe in the love and the light. And breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in the love and the light and just bring awareness. And as you breathe out, all that tension is going to be washed away. One more time. Breathe in the love and breathe out. Now tighten the thigh muscles tight as you can, the back of your legs and your knees, just tighten them all up as you breathe in through the nose, and as you breathe out, push the energy, let go of all that tension, just let go and relax. Wow, I can feel all my tension go as well. So tighten those thighs up as you breathe in through the nose, and relax the thighs as you breathe out. Breathe in through the nose, tighten those thighs, and breathe out. That's it. Breathe out through the mouth, and that's it. Now bring your awareness to your hips and your bottom, your buttocks. And what we want you to do now, just bring your awareness around your hips and your buttocks, your bottom. Just consciously ask yourself, how do I feel there? What does my hips feel like? What does my bottom feel like? And as you breathe in through the nose, you breathe in the love and the light. And as you breathe out, all that tension is going to be washed away. Breathe in through the love, through the nose. And blow out all that tension. Just bring your awareness to your hips and your buttocks. One more time. Breathe in through the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. I want you now, still sat down, clench your bottom and your hip as much as you can. Clench it, tighten the muscles in your hip as tight as you can. And as you breathe in through the nose, and as you push out that energy through the mouth, just relax your bottom back down. Nice and gently relax the muscles in your hip. That's it. And your legs might spread right open. And one more time. Tighten the buttocks, tighten the hips as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, relax the bottom. Relax the hips. That's it. One more time, friends. Breathe in the love and the light. Clench your buttocks. Clench your hips. And breathe out through the mouth. And relax. Relax your bottom. Relax your hips. I want you now to bring your awareness to your stomach area, to your abdominal area. And I want you now just to bring your awareness there as you take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And as you breathe in the love and the light of the universe, you're going to pull in all that beautiful energy in around those muscles. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out. And you're just relaxing all that tension in your stomach. That's it. And one more time, breathe in and breathe out all that worrying stress in your tummy. One more time, breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. You might begin to yawn. That's a good sign that you're relaxing. It might also be a sign that your kidney chi is depleted. So you need to look at things that will feed the kidney chi. Tighten now the muscle in your stomach. Tighten it up, and you can lean forward a bit. Tighten your muscle up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out through the mouth, just relax your tummy. Nice and relaxed. And you can expand your tummy as if you're pregnant. Just breathe in, and as you breathe in, tighten the muscle in your stomach. And as you breathe out, relax your tummy and your stomach. That's it. We're going to do one more time. Breathe in, tighten the muscle in your stomach. And as you breathe out, all that tension, relax your tummy. Okay. So now bring the tension around your chest, your heart and your ribs and your breasts. And what we want to do, just bring awareness to that area of the body. So nice, deep, long breaths in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And as you breathe in the love and the light, you're just bringing relaxation, bringing that love and that peace to your chest, to your breast, to your lungs, all those areas being right washed away. So nice deep breaths in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out. What I want you to do now is lean forward a little bit and just clench your breast and your chest as tight as you can. And you can even tense your shoulders at this point. You could just push it forward, in through the nose. And as you breathe out, just drop your shoulders, drop the neck, drop that tension in the chest. You can even give your hands a bit of a shake. Drop your hands at the side. Don't put them on sky pose, just drop them at the side. That's beautiful. I know I can feel totally relaxed. So again, tighten the chest, tighten those, your breast and your chest, just tighten as you lean in through the nose, and as you breathe out, push all that tension and relax. Shoulders normal. Just give your hands a bit of a shake, just like this. Just give your hands a bit of a shake. Just drop your hands at the side. So now bring your awareness to your arms and clench your fists and lift your arms right up as if you're just woke up in the morning and you're just yawning and you're stretching. Nice and big stretch like this, stretching right in the sky as you breathe in. And relax your shoulders, relax your hands, slowly drop them as you push the energy down to the side of your chair, and give your hands a bit of a shake. Look what I'm doing, I'm just allowing my shoulders to do the work. So again, tighten your fists, up and stretch, nice big long stretch. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Just as you breathe out, just lower your arms, open your hands, wiggle your fingers and drop them. And we're going to do one more. Clench your fist, nice and tight, tense your arms, up you go, stretching, nice big long stretch. In through the nose, and as you breathe out, relax the hands. Wiggle your fingers, drop your hands, give your wrist a bit of a shake, nice and gently, not too aggressive, nice and gently, and drop your arms. What we're going to do now, we're going to do the spine. So just bring your breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. So what we want to do now, just step a little bit further away. I know you're nice and comfortable. The back of your chair, just lean out a little bit to stretch your back right up as if you're back at school. And I want you to clench your hands onto your knees. And just what you're going to do, you're going to, as you breathe in, push your chest out, push your tummy out and stretch the back of your spine. So in, and as you breathe out, you relax the spine, you relax the body and the shoulders. So if you're a bit confused, have a look what I'm doing. So I'm in. Stretch your back. As you breathe in the love and the light. And as you breathe out through the mouth, you're relaxing all that tension. I've gone really warm, which is a really good sign that I'm building up that chi. So in through the nose. Straighten your back, your spine nice and straight. And your shoulders should rise up into the air. Up. And as you push out that energy, you're relaxing. And just lean back to your chair and move the hands at the side. Let go, fall them to the side. We're going to do now, bring your awareness to your neck. Don't worry if you might look a bit silly, don't worry, spirit only watching. So bring your attention to your breath again. So in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, just tighten the neck. And you can do the shoulders again. So tighten the shoulders, tighten the neck. And as you breathe out, you drop in the shoulders nice and slowly and let go of that tension. Just bring awareness. So in, tighten the neck, and tighten the shoulders. Up you go. Breathe out all that tension. Relax. Relax those shoulders, relax the neck. So breathe in again, in through the nose, tighten the neck, tighten the shoulders, and relax. Because there's so much tension there for so many of us, we're going to do one more time. So in through the nose, and as you breathe in through the nose, tighten the neck, tighten the shoulders, and relax. That's brilliant, that's brilliant. Give your hands a bit of a shake. Okay, what you're going to do now, you're going to do some relaxation to the jaw, and you're going to force your mouth right open. If you've got problems with your jaws, don't do this. Okay, and if you're a bit confused, have a look what I'm doing. So as I'm breathing in through the nose, I'm stretching the jaw, I'm stretching all the muscles in my face. So breathe in through the nose. And you can even force a yawn. That's another good technique that you can use. Force a yawn. So stretch all those muscles in your face as you breathe in. Stretch the mouth, and as you breathe out, relax the mouth. That's it. We'll do one more time. Breathe in the love and the light. Stretch your mouth right open as if you're yawning, a big yawn, and breathe out and relax. I want everyone now to make a big smile. Just smile, big smile. And you as well, Chris, can you smile for me? So nice big smile. That's brilliant, that's brilliant. Okay, I want you now, the last part, just to bring your awareness to the ears and the top of your head. And you can stretch the brow and make silly faces and just stretch them. And just do a bit of a frown. So you're just pushing a bit of pressure there into the head. That's fine. So as you breathe in the love and the light, and as you breathe out all that tension in your ears, in the head and the crown is going to go. We're going to do 3 more times. So in through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. I'd like to thank you, friends. Just stay in the position that you are. Our brother Chris is now going to guide you through a bit of a deeper meditation now. On behalf of myself, I say namaste. Keep looking after yourselves. Keep smiling. Stay positive. Keep radiating that beautiful love and that light that radiates through from all of us. Thank you.
Okay, friends, if we just want to keep yourselves within that energy and that love and peace and relaxation, then perhaps find a comfortable, if you're seated already, you can stay seated. If you wish to lie down for this meditation, you can do. Just get yourself in a comfortable position, what you're happy with, okay? So just close your eyes now and just take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just feel that relaxation throughout your entire body. And just feel how peaceful and relaxed you are at this moment in time. And just feel that quiet and that peace for this moment. And now, friends, it's once again time to go on a special journey. And as we just take our time now, this time of peace, I'd just like you to now envisage a light as you close your eyes, like the flicker of a candle. And just as you're aware and you're able to draw this candle within your mind's eye, I just want you, friends, to envisage that candle getting larger and larger until it becomes a fire. You can see this fire and you can smell the wood burning. And you find yourself sat around a campfire, friends, within some Native American brothers and sisters that have all gathered together around this fire. Some who may be familiar to you. There may be some you have a family connection, teachers, guides and healers. And you feel the warmth around this fire as you envisage this fire more and more, friends, and less within the room you're in. More around this fire, being aware of sat on the floor around this fire. You can feel the heat gently on your face. You can hear the crackle of the wood, the peace and the harmony, the gently swaying around the fire. And now, friends, just take a deep breath and enjoy this moment. Observe what you are feeling at this moment in time. And now, friends, as you look within the fire, and the fire is dancing with its flames, what do you see within this fire? Do you see a reflection of yourself? Do you see a family member, a friend? Do you see words of hope? Look within the fire, my friends, to see what you will see. And now take one deep breath once again, in through the nose. And release. We feel that peace and love, the warmth of the fire. And now, friends, it's time for you to take part in this special ceremony. What I'd like you to do now is you will see not too far away from where you're sat around this fire, and your friends who are looking on in love and friendship with you, that there is a small stick beside you, and I wish you to take this stick and to hold it. Feel this stick, and I'd like you to think, my friends, and feel a prayer of the heart now, and to speak your prayer, and then to place this stick within the fire. To be taken above, to be taken to Father Sky, for the prayers to be taken by the eagles. So now, friends, open your hearts, place your heart and your prayers and thoughts within this stick and place it within the fire. Observe your emotions as you do this, friends. Don't hold back. Open your heart and your spirit. And once you have placed your stick within the fire, friends, be aware of the emotions and the feelings you're feeling. Don't hold them in. Let them flow like the mighty river. And now reach out to your brothers and sisters around this fire and hold their hands and sway with them, my friends, in love and in prayer. The opening of the emotions, the release of love in its purest form. Feel the energy, friends. Feel the warmth within your heart, the crackle of the fire and the warmth of your friends. Keep within that energy, keep holding those hands in that love and peace. Now, friends, as you envisage this fire, I wish everybody now will stand around this fire still holding hands. But as you are holding hands, you look to your left and you feel to the side of your leg that a friend has come to join you. For it is your animal friend. For this animal friend might have been one that you have walked with in this life. It may be a guide or inspirer. Could it be a wolf, a cat, a snake, as small as a mouse? It could be an owl that's perched on your shoulders. Friends, be aware of your friend as they draw close now, in love and guidance and dedication in this special ceremony. Feel that energy, friends. Feel the crackle of the fire that's now growing larger. Holding hands with your animal friends now. You have joined each and every one around the fire has been joined by this special animal guide. Of the animal works on a high vibration of love, of unconditional love. They have come to teach you many things. Can you hear them, my friends? Stronger and stronger as the fire grows and crackles into the sky. Now, my friends, gently sit once again, still with your animal friend who is joining you. For there's been much energy built, much energy felt, and take this time, if you wish, to send your love to your friends, your brothers and sisters around this fire. Take this time to recognise them and recognise the love they have for you, that soul connection. And recognise within yourself the love that they see within you, the uniqueness and light they see within yourself. For they have not invited you around this fire for no reason. They have come to empower you and to show you that the greatest teacher lies within. For they only wish to enhance that teaching and that light. It's time to return to the room as you become less aware of the fire and the flames. But what you take with you, friends, is the warmth within your heart, a new understanding, a peace within your heart, and the strength to fight another day. For you are the warriors, you are the teachers, you are the light, my friends. For it is impossible for you to walk any other path but the light, because you are the light. And always remember this. And as you come back, just gently be aware of your fingers and your toes moving. Perhaps you wish to shake your hands and relax. And that concludes today's guided meditation, friends. I hope you've enjoyed that journey. So I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. Hope you've enjoyed today's session. It's been a few different things altogether, and I hope it's brightened your day a little bit. Please stay safe, everyone, and most importantly, keep your lights very bright. Tomorrow we've got a very special day. We'll be doing more messages from the spirit world, which will include cards, angel cards, as we did last Saturday. So tomorrow, which is Saturday, we'll be doing 2 sessions. So the first one will be 11 a.m. till 12, so that's 11 in the morning, the first one. And the second one will be 5 o'clock in the evening till 6. So please come online for that, and we'll be doing as we did last week, choosing and giving as much messages as we possibly can, and passing those words from our loved ones who are still around in the spirit world, never forgotten, and our teachers and inspirers, and those, as I said before, who aren't able to, obviously the churches and centres are closed at the minute. Just remember, it's spirit aren't just there, they're everywhere. They're in your home, your animal friends, your loved ones, they're around you. So please, we're all going to go through a roller coaster of emotions, no doubt, at this moment in time, but perhaps that will help you just when you need it, to find that strength. So for myself and Stephen, please enjoy the rest of your day, and lots of love from both of us. Namaste.